Hey. So, hi. So my name's Rich. I perform and do most things under the name of JacksorJacksor. And about a month or so ago, I recorded a new record called Good Chaos. And it's 3 tracks, and I got a bunch of friends together, and we had like 10 people in the room, and there's like 3 flutes and 3 saxophones, and it was just great, and I loved it. So now, and on that I was playing guitar and singing. And when I went to chat with Rob about this place, I couldn't help but notice that, you know, happened to be this. I didn't bring this from home, this was in the room beforehand. And so I decided to do some piano versions of the tunes that I'd previously just done on guitar. There's something really interesting about, like, this is the closest I will ever be to this is the closest I will ever be to being bilingual, of just kind of writing on one instrument and then moving to a different instrument to kind of say the same thing, because you can say the same thing but with slightly different colorings. It's really interesting, for me anyway. You might not care, I don't know, like, just go on with your song. This is a song called Crumb. I hope you enjoy. I fight the pigeons away, I wrestle with needles and hay, I work till my fingers are numb for a crumb. Efforts were made on my side, oh, you never realized I tried. I hope that you know what I've done for a crumb. Ego, that's what's been battered and bruised. Falling, oh, what's there to lose? Oh, and I feel a pain in my chest. I wish you the best of the best. I hope that you know what I have done for a crumb. Stayed my time. I've run out of reasons and rhymes. I hope that you know what I've done for crumb. For crumb. For crumb. So this is another tune of mine called, it's off the record, Good Chaos. This is This is really interesting because I think this is one of my favourite songs in the way that it can absolutely mean the exact opposite of the two different ideas. And it's very much about the sense of being with someone and holding on to them and having the world collapse around you, and either that you're sharing that moment because at least you have that moment, or there's a desperation and maybe it's because of you being in that situation that you have caused the collapse. And so I leave that for yourselves to decide. And I personally think it could absolutely be either one. So I hope you find which one it works for you. This is called the Roadside Waltz.
We're running out of road. There's petrol in the tank, but nowhere to go. The sun sets out of focus. The landscape slowly fades. The windmills and the balconies dissolve. Darling, at least we'll watch this together. Hold my hand and watch the world disappear. Pull back, zoom out, blue speck. Oh, perspective will change everything. Oh, perspective will change everything soon. The wheels grind the tarmac. The handbrake set in place. The hurricane is overhead. Horizon turned down. I said, hold me. No matter, just hold me. For better or no matter, just for better or worse, just hold me. No matter, just for better or worse, just hold me. Darling, at least we'll watch this together. Take my hand and watch the world disappear. Pull back, blue speck, zoom out. Oh, perspective will change everything. Oh, perspective will change everything. And all that I ask is one thing. hold me.
All right, cool. So yeah, this will be the last tune before the interval, before everyone goes and makes best friends with Zoe of Cardiff Maid. I will kind of possibly scuttle my entire song now by saying that there is only one toilet, so if you really need to go, then now may well be the best opportunity. But you know, also the entire crowd leaving isn't really the intention. But you know, it might be the inevitable. So we just had a breakup song, so now we're going to talk about a breakup of society song. So this is a song I wrote in about 2020, 2021, and very much about the reflection of, say, the past 4 or 5 years and all, you know, like, I guess I can just say the internet, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to get it. And so this is a song about not having a baseline of truth. There's this thing, like, about that you can't have discussion and you can't have discourse without a shared set of understanding and truths and facts, and the erosion thereof means that it's quite difficult. But meanwhile, everyone's having a pretty rough time, so is that really the best use of everyone's energy and, you know, etc.? So I've got a good friend who has a motto of together is better, and I kind of think this is true for that one. This is a song called Fracture. I hope you enjoy. And then interval. All right. Ugh.
How are you doing today? Isn't it funny how everything's on fire? I read the news today, oh boy, but so did you, and now we've nothing to relate to. You're wrong, I'm right, you're right, I'm wrong, laughing our way into disaster or hell. Whatever I'm feeling, everyone's feeling help. We're stitching time, but it's ripping down the line. Whatever I'm needing, everyone's feeling help. We're birds of a feather, but we're all glued together, and oh, every time we disagree, the fracture grows so gradually. When did sorry become a taboo? When was empathy a crime? When will things go back to normal? Said every year forever. You're right, I'm wrong, you're wrong, I'm right, you're right, I'm wrong. Laughing our way into disaster. Whatever I'm feeling, everyone's feeling hell. We're birds of a feather, but we're all glued together, and hell. Whatever I'm needing, everyone's needing help. We're stitching time, but it's ripping down the line. Oh, every time we disagree, the fracture grows so gradually. I'm lost in a haze, sunlight's in my face, I stumble and I fall. the fracture grows so gradually. It scares the living frack out of me.
To the interval, thank you. So, yeah, I'm going to dedicate this to a very special man that I love very, very dearly indeed. And that's Mr. Patrick Steed, who is there, because I didn't realise he'd be coming, and it's such a delight. So thank you so much, Pat. So Patrick's one of my oldest friends. We met in our first year, like in the first week. So we've been friends for just shy of 18 years. So that's, you know, terrifying and horrifying, and we will crumble to dust. Patrick does an awful lot of things, and awful lot of things very, very well. He runs a choir called Technicolor, who did some really beautiful concerts in the past past week or so, both of which I was busy for, being, like, you know, a musician in my own right. So sorry about that, but they were great. So please, everyone, go check out Technicolor. But he also ran a female voice choir called Serenity, which then became Sororitas. But back in the good old Serenity days, there was a concert that they put on in the Gate as well. So this is like, do you know when this was, like 12 years ago? Like, Jesus, I don't know. Yeah. It's like an amount of years ago. Cool. Yeah, anyway, and so I don't even know how we ended up doing this, but like, so basically his choir ended up doing one of my songs. And so, the video of this still exists. I found it the other day. So there's this version of me singing in front of a female voice choir with like 6-part harmony or whatever I was having a laugh with writing at the time, in the Gate. And that's still one of my favourite memories. So since Patrick is here, I've decided that I'm going to do that song, which is, it's a 15-year-old song, so this is my teenager. There's a weird thing for songwriters seeing their work kind of as being kids, and, you know, like, well, they live and do their own thing now. You know, you've written a song, it can kind of do its own thing, and describing them makes you feel like an embarrassed dad, you know, like, well, an embarrassing dad anyway. So this is my teenage kid, writ large. This is called Mr. Mistake. Thank you so much, Patrick, for being here.
Where did it go wrong now? Where did it go wrong this time? I'm sorry, but I don't remember exactly what I said. Learn from the last one, I should have. Learn from the last one how much this hurts me. How can I learn when everyone says something new? Maybe the words, maybe the time, it always comes back to haunt me. Guess I should speak after I think it through. I missed a mistake, honey, just wait. I don't believe exactly every word I said. I made a mistake that happened to break your heart in too many pieces to fix. Whatever it takes, there's too much at stake to let this all fade away. In the end, I missed a mistake. Have we met before? Mr. Mistake. and walk away to fade into grey. Everything lasts, everything burns for me.
Alright, this will be the last tune that I do, and this will be the last tune that each of us individually do. Then we're gonna sing a little song all together for yourselves, and then we will just about beat the sun in terms of getting home. So this is my last song, and this is quite a complicated song for a bunch of reasons. It's an interesting one because I wrote it the last night before I moved back to Cardiff. I actually specifically recorded it on the last morning, so the recording has me even saying, yes, I managed to do this, now it's time for breakfast, because then we're going back to Cardiff. I'm very proud of it. It's literally a recording on my phone that I decided, you know what, that's going to be the official release. That's fine. And so then I moved back to Cardiff in 2021. For complicated reasons, I left and then returned. And so I kind of restarted a lot of the things that I do. And I would like to dedicate this song to the Dawnstalkers, who are a wild swimming group who meet over there, which is where water is, in case you weren't aware. And I think they're an absolutely wonderful group of people who've meant the world to me and have supported an awful lot of people through an awful lot of importantly difficult things. And also casually wild swim as well. I think that's kind of secondary to the actual fact that it's a group of people who are generally just there for each other the whole time. So I'd like to dedicate this song to the Dawnstalkers, specifically to my friend Laura, who would be here if she could, but she's currently a little bit under the weather. And this song is called, and this song is also, funnily enough, oh yeah, I have to ask Rob a question super quickly. Is Rob still here? Oh, never mind. Is it Barcarolle? Is Barcarolle the pronunciation for boat song? Yeah? Cool. Yeah, so this is basically a Barcarolle. Just had to check. Which is kind of just, it's an old-fashioned, I only realized it was a Barcarolle about 10 minutes ago when I was thinking about it. But this is kind of a boating song. It's a style where you have kind of a very repeating kind of passage in your left hand, which is kind of meant to reflect the kind of flowing of boats and being punted down various canals. But we're going to ignore that and imagine it's in the sea because that helps my metaphor. So yeah, anyway, so this is called B.O.K, and thank you so much for being here.
I know you've given up, it's not your fault. I know it's starting to take its toll on you and everyone else for that matter. I hope you understand that. I wish my heart was a syringe so I could draw you out. Can't stand you hiding, but if that's what you need, you know I'll hide with you. Everything's dark and light's inconceivable. I'm saying it'll be okay, my friend. And when you're apart, a life inconceivable. I'm saying it'll be okay, be okay, be okay, be okay. running around, couch to the ground, change the ceiling into the sky. There's fear in the air, there's fear everywhere, so please be kind to you. I wish my heart was a syringe, so I could draw you out. I can't stand you hiding, but if that's what you need, you know I'll hide with you. When everything's dark and light's inconceivable, I'm saying it'll be okay, my friend. And when you're apart, a life inconceivable, I'm saying it'll be okay, my friend. When you're apart, a life inconceivable,